The global economic landscape is shifting, undergoing significant transformations that are reshaping the way nations interact financially. For decades, the US dollar has reigned supreme as the world's reserve currency, serving as the backbone of international trade and finance. Now, a powerful bloc of nations known as BRICS is challenging this dominance, seeking to alter the financial status quo. BRICS, which stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents a significant portion of the global economy, with their combined GDPs making a substantial impact. These emerging economies are seeking to reduce their reliance on the US dollar, aiming for greater financial independence and stability. Their goal is to create a more multipolar world with a diversified financial system, one that is not overly dependent on any single currency. The BRICS nations have a shared vision, a collective ambition to reshape the global financial landscape. They aim to enhance cooperation and development within their group, fostering stronger economic ties and mutual growth. They also want to increase their influence on the world stage, asserting their presence in international affairs. A key aspect of this ambition is the creation of a new financial order, one that reflects the diverse economic strengths of its members. This new order would lessen their dependence on the US dollar and promote trade in their own currencies, enhancing economic sovereignty. This move has the potential to reshape global trade as we know it, introducing new dynamics and opportunities. The BRICS initiative represents a growing sentiment, a collective desire for change in the global financial system. Many countries are feeling the weight of the dollar's dominance, experiencing the limitations it imposes. They are looking for alternative systems that offer more balance and fairness, systems that reflect a more equitable distribution of power. The success of BRICS in establishing a viable alternative to the dollar could have far-reaching implications, potentially transforming global economic relations. It could usher in a new era of global trade, one where power is more evenly distributed and opportunities are more accessible. This shift could redefine economic relationships and create new opportunities for emerging economies, fostering growth and development. The BRICS movement is a testament to the changing dynamics of the global order, highlighting the evolving nature of international finance. It underscores the growing desire for a more equitable and multipolar world, one where financial power is more evenly distributed. The outcome of this ambitious endeavor remains to be seen, as the world watches closely. However, one thing is certain. The BRICS de-dollarization plan is a bold challenge to the existing financial system, a move that could redefine global trade. It has the potential to reshape the contours of global trade and usher in a new era of economic relations, one that is more balanced and inclusive. The US dollar has long been the world's reserve currency, a status it has held for decades. This means it is the primary currency held by central banks as part of their foreign exchange reserves, providing a stable store of value. It is also the most widely used currency for international transactions, facilitating global trade and investment. This dominance gives the United States significant economic and geopolitical leverage, influencing global markets and policies. However, it also creates vulnerabilities for other countries, especially those with weaker economies. One major concern is the exposure to fluctuations in the US economy, which can be unpredictable. When the US economy experiences a downturn, it can have ripple effects throughout the world, affecting global financial stability. This is because the value of the dollar can fluctuate, impacting the cost of imports and exports for other countries, and influencing their trade balances. This dependence on the dollar can hinder the economic growth of developing nations, making them more vulnerable to external shocks. It can also limit their ability to pursue independent monetary policies, constraining their economic sovereignty. Furthermore, the dominance of the dollar gives the US government significant power over global financial systems. The US can impose sanctions and exert pressure on other countries through its control over the global financial system, affecting international relations. This power has raised concerns about fairness and equity in the global economic order, sparking debates and protests. Many countries are increasingly wary of this influence, seeking ways to mitigate it. They view it as a form of economic hegemony, which can be detrimental to their national interests. The BRICS nations are not alone in their desire to move away from the US dollar, as other countries share similar sentiments. The European Union, for example, has also taken steps to promote the euro as an alternative reserve currency, aiming for a more balanced financial landscape. The motivation behind these efforts is clear: to reduce dependence on the US dollar and create a more balanced global financial system, fostering economic stability. This desire for greater autonomy and control over their economic destinies is driving many countries to explore alternative financial arrangements, seeking new paths. The dominance of the US dollar has shaped global trade for decades, influencing economic policies worldwide. However, the emergence of BRICS and other challengers signals a potential shift in the global financial order, hinting at a new era. The outcome of this power struggle will have significant implications for the future of international trade and geopolitics, potentially redefining global economic dynamics. BRICS is taking concrete steps to challenge the dollar's dominance in the global financial system. One of their most significant initiatives is the development of a new digital payment system, which could revolutionize international finance. This system aims to bypass the US-dominated SWIFT network, which currently facilitates the majority of cross-border payments worldwide. By creating their own payment system, BRICS nations hope to reduce their reliance on the dollar and exert greater control over their financial transactions, enhancing their economic sovereignty. The new BRICS payment system is expected to leverage advanced blockchain technology and digital currencies. Blockchain, the technology behind cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, offers secure and transparent transactions, making it an ideal foundation for this new system. It eliminates the need for intermediaries, potentially reducing transaction costs and increasing efficiency across the board. Digital currencies, issued and regulated by central banks, could further streamline cross-border payments and reduce reliance on the US dollar, making international trade smoother. This new system could have significant implications for global trade, altering the dynamics of international commerce. It could facilitate faster, cheaper, and more secure transactions between BRICS nations and their trading partners, fostering economic growth. This could lead to increased trade within the bloc and with other countries seeking alternatives to the dollar-based system, diversifying global trade networks. The development of this new payment system is a clear indication of BRICS' commitment to creating a new financial order, one that is less dependent on the US dollar. It represents a significant step towards reducing their dependence on the US dollar and establishing a more multipolar financial system, with multiple centers of economic power. While challenges remain in terms of implementation and adoption, the potential impact of this initiative on global trade is undeniable, promising a shift in the economic landscape. The BRICS bloc is not a static entity. It is actively seeking to expand its membership and influence across the globe. Recently, countries like Saudi Arabia and Egypt have expressed strong interest in joining the group. Their motivations are multifaceted, ranging from economic diversification to reducing dependence on the West. Saudi Arabia, a major oil exporter, is seeking to diversify its economy and reduce its reliance on petrodollars. Joining BRICS could provide access to new markets and investment opportunities. It could also offer a platform to exert greater influence on global energy markets. Egypt, facing economic challenges, sees BRICS membership as a way to attract foreign investment and boost trade. The group's focus on development and infrastructure aligns perfectly with Egypt's own economic priorities. The potential addition of these countries would significantly increase BRICS's economic weight and geopolitical clout. It would also demonstrate the growing appeal of the bloc's vision for a more multipolar world. The expansion of BRICS is a testament to the shifting sands of the global order. It reflects a growing desire among many countries to explore alternative economic and political alliances. The addition of new members could further bolster BRICS's efforts to challenge the existing financial system and reshape the landscape of global trade.